On February 24th, Jordan Peele of famous comedy duo Key and Peele made his directorial debut with the premiere of his film Get Out. Starring incredible actors like Daniel Kaluuya, Allison Williams, Bradley Whitford, and Catherine Keener, the film quickly gathered a large amount of buzz before its release. However, when critics and casual viewers finally saw the movie, they were blown away by the film's intricate plot, wonderful acting, and thought-provoking social commentary.
License, please.
He wasn't driving.
I didn't ask who was driving. I asked to see his ID.
Earning $33.4 million opening weekend, Get Out was a success right out of the gate. Maintaining the rare perfect score throughout its opening weekend, the film's Rotten Tomato critic rating has since dropped only to 99%, with only one of its 167 critical reviews being negative. One of the popular aspects of the film is its ability to elicit different feelings and reactions from each viewer.
It really held your attention. You knew there was something wrong with this family, but you didn't quite know exactly what was wrong until, probably 2/3 or 3/4 through the movie.
I thought it was a great movie because usually I'm not like a horror guy, but this is like a lot different if you ask me. The movie wasn't like it had some cliches to it, but it still had like jump scares and all that, but I still feel like it was a pretty solid movie to me.
I think it was a really good, I guess an attempt at like a psychological horror. Like, it definitely had its good, it had some bad, but overall it was a pretty quality film.
Jordan Peele not only directed, but also wrote Get Out. Inspired by some of the greatest horror films of all time, including A Clockwork Orange, Rosemary's Baby, and especially The Shining, Peele sought to make his own horror film that not only captured the beauty of the genre, but was also able to satirically twist it in new directions. Critically, Peele's endeavor has been, for the most part, considered a success. Given his background as a comedy sketchwriter and performer, Peele's transition into such a successful horror filmmaker was a pleasant surprise for many viewers.
Heard about that he was directing it. And actually, I loved Key and Peele from earlier, from like back when it was still airing and all. So I was thinking like it was kind of strange how a comedy guy was directing a horror movie, but he did great on it, so I can't hate on it. So
I thought he did a really good job directing it. Like, it was really well done. I liked that it was different than his other stuff because he's more well known for comedy. I didn't realize that he directed it until after, when like it came up, and I was like, wow, he did that. Because like he's known for like Key and Peele stuff, so it was different.
It seemed a little bit out of his comfort zone, but he did it well.
With so many different aspects of the film being lauded by critics and fans alike, the movie's success isn't that shocking. However, what in particular is considered the most influential driver of the movie's success is up to interpretation.
It's just generally a good movie in the sense that the pacing was good. It wasn't trying to startle you from the very beginning. There was kind of a dramatic build-up to finding out exactly what their intentions were.
I think it's doing really well because it truly kept you guessing the entire time. I was totally freaked out by how that whole thing played out.
I think it's not something people have seen, like, probably ever, and it's a different take on just like a lot of stuff. It goes into like racial things, but like in a weird, serious, like horror thriller, which hasn't been done in any time I can remember.
The most controversial aspect of the film has been its racial commentary. With a plot centered upon a black man discovering a horrifying secret surrounding the seemingly quaint white community of his girlfriend's family, Get Out has understandably elicited a number of reactions concerning the current racial issues present in today's society.
I think especially with young people, this movie resonates with because they really see a lot of these issues kind of freshly, as opposed to people in my generation who maybe see it from a little bit different perspective.
There's racial undertones to it, but I didn't see it as a commentary on, white people are all bad or whatever it is. I just thought it was contextual. It was just, that's why you have this, thriller.
The racial commentary is like a big part of the movie. It's supposed to address current themes in society, but it's also supposed to be a movie about, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's supposed to be a movie about these people who are let's just say, caught in a unpleasant situation. And it just seems like they were targeted for their race, which they were, but it also seems like there's just really prevalent racial undertones in the entire movie, and they're supposed to be there, but it's really publicized.
Get Out has made a splash in the box office and a wave amongst the critics. With many saying that the film is an early contender for the Oscars, Get Out has clearly had a large impact upon the public. Jordan Peele's directorial debut has certainly opened the door for him to more future endeavors and opened the eyes of the world to his skills. Get Out is being considered critically as an intricate and thought-provoking fresh take on the horror genre and a relevant example of racial tensions in America. Reporting for Monthly Rewind, Season 21, I'm Ben Curwin.
Get out.
Sorry, man.
Get out! Yo!